Hello and welcome to ESAT. I am Ngudu all day with the news. Local employees for a road construction project in Oromo and Amhara regions in Ethiopia held 7 Indian expats hostages over unpaid salaries. The Indian employees for the infrastructure leasing and financial services (IL&FS) said in a letter to Ethiopian authorities that termination of projects and absence of senior management from projects led the locals to worry that they might not get paid their salaries. The local employees have not been paid for 5 months. According to a report by the Bloomberg News, the employees wrote in a letter addressed to the Indian and Spanish ambassadors, as well as a number of Ethiopian ministries and local World Bank representatives, that concerns of project termination and absence of senior management from project camps might have triggered panic in local employees and led them to believe confining expat employees might force the organization to pay their salaries. The detained employees have also accused that local police and officials are siding with the local employees. According to the Bloomberg report, an official at the Indian embassy in the capital Addis Ababa said it was closely following up with the local Ethiopian authorities and IL&FS management to resolve the issue. The detained have been sending tweets since their detention on November 25th, tagging Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and concerned ministries and embassies calling for help. The crisis came after the financier Infrastructure Leasing and Financial Services began defaulting on 12.6 billion in debt. The Oromo Democratic Party, ODP, a party governing the Oromo region in Ethiopia, vows to continue its fight against what it called elements that are bent on inciting ethnic violence that led to untold suffering and loss of lives in the region and beyond. In a statement issued at the end of an emergency Central Committee meeting yesterday, the ODP said those elements that are no more benefiting from their illegal business practices due to the crackdown on corruption have now turned into instigating violence among ethnic groups to reverse political reforms in the country. The meeting, led by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who is also chairman of ODP, and his deputy Lemma Magersa, in a statement said their regional government will continue its legal actions against perpetrators of human rights abuses and organized crimes, as well as against systemic corruption. The statement said that institutions of higher learning have been targeted by instigators of ethnic violence. The statement by ODP came amid increasing ethnic violence in Moyale, Chenaksan and Babile, as well as in institutions of higher learning where dozens of people, including police officers, have lost their lives. Former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan has accused in a BBC interview that former US President Barack Obama meddled in Nigeria's 2015 election. He repeated the claim made in his recently released book, My Transition Hours. Mr. Jonathan said the level of interference by the Obama's government was very overwhelming, adding that it went outside the normal diplomatic relationship. He cited the hashtag #BringBackOurGirls, a social media campaign launched to highlight the plight of 276 schoolgirls kidnapped by Boko Haram militants in 2014 and backed by Mr. Obama's wife, Michelle, as having cast his government in a bad light. He said the U.S. State Department poured vitriol on his administration and presented his government as problem of Nigeria far beyond the Chibok situation. Mr. Jonathan also said he was worried about the neutrality of the relevant agencies of government who have a role in next year's election, but said he hoped they would do their job. That ends the news. Have a nice weekend.